Cheers, my loves. I hope that all of you are doing really well. And in this video, we're going to be talking about dark feminine energy. In several videos, I talked about how positive it is for your romantic life and for your relationships and for your ability to attract, to be embracing as a woman your feminine energy, and for a man to be embracing his masculine energy. But we're talking about the lighter aspects of the feminine energy. We're talking about the connection to the heart. We're talking about the ability to love, to care, to nurture, to be just, to represent a certain kind of innocence in a world that profoundly lacks that. But what about dark feminine energy? It's the energy that some people would say a woman connects to when she is wounded, but can be argued that it is also a wound through which the light enters, when before the heart was closed off. So how do you heal that wound in a good way, and what is dark feminine energy? Dark feminine energy is the energy that connects to life, to death, to the cycle of reproduction, and therefore to sexuality. To a certain extent, it connects to the shadow of feminine energy. It connects to creativity. Dark feminine energy, more often than not, is represented by the seductress. It's the woman who the men actually want. Have you ever heard those funny jokes about some of the most beautiful actresses that men are never actually interested in, never actually dream about, and some of the ones that do, oh, they have a bit of a dark side. And some people would tell you that dark side, that is masculine energy that makes the man actually feel like she's balanced. That dark side that a lot of men are irresistibly attracted to. It's the dark feminine energy. It's the wounded feminine energy, but hopefully in such a way that the light enters. It is the energy of passion, of creativity, of seducing, of exploring, of the potential to break down or to grow into something greater, into something better. It's that energy that, even more than the light feminine energy, is looking for its counterpart and for its counterweight. Or it's an energy that is on a mission. It's normally a very kind of healthy feminine energy, but it had to, at a moment of desperation, connect to something deeper. I heard people also say basic instinct, Sharon Stone. That's actually not what comes to my mind. When I think of dark feminine energy, I think Vespa, James Bond. I think that kind of girl on a mission who knows what she wants, who will not be seduced off of her path. But of course, eventually she is, because there is a wound, but the wound is not being acted upon in a kind of psychopathic way. It's just being dealt with strength and with perseverance. So it's also the energy of your emotional impulses, of your subconscious thoughts, of your primal instincts. So the dark feminine energy is just the shadow aspect. It's not the one that you're supposed to operate through predominantly. It's actually the one that comes in when it's time for you to grow. When, as a feminine woman, the feminine energy that you've been in, the one of the light, has become too constricting, you can go to the next phase. You can become the stronger, the more encompassing version of yourself, but there's a little bit of a test that you need to pass. And during that test, you need to show your ability to not destroy yourself with your strong emotions, with your wound, with your strong sexuality, not to destroy the people around you as you're trying to take from them sometimes in order to heal yourself, to be able to withstand the shadow and to integrate the shadow, to embrace it, to transcend it, to release it, to say, yeah, that's an aspect of me as well. That is a part of me as well. I am also that creativity, that sexuality, that death, that rebirth, that passion, that instinct, that emotion. But it doesn't take me over. Because if it takes you over, if the wound takes a life of its own, if you never go back and you never put yourself back in control. You're never able to yet again allow your mind and your heart to tell you what is right, and not your instinct, not your emotions, which rages like a wildfire, which doesn't want to be controlled, doesn't want to be guided, just wants what it wants. In a way, it is a battle between the feminine ego and the feminine spirit. And you don't win the battle by rejecting the feminine ego. You win the battle by integrating the feminine ego, because you know you're going to use it, but choosing, when all is said and done, to operate from the spirit. And as far as attraction goes, dark feminine energy is more attractive than light feminine energy, but light feminine energy retains. It's constructive, not destructive. It builds, it nurtures, it creates relationships, it flourishes. In a connection with a light feminine energy, things improve, things grow, love grows. Dark feminine energy starts off strong, fierce, passionate. It wins at the beginning, but unless it transmutes to light feminine energy, it loses itself in the end. All right, cheers, my loves. I wish you all a beautiful day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.